Well, good morning and welcome to Love a Challenge. We are now starting to make our way down to Bow Creek from Pickets Lock. I will film the majority of the journey, just so you guys can sort of see it, and because London's pretty cool when you go through it on the river. It's different view. So I'm going to film this most of the way down, and I hope you enjoy the slow, chilled ride. So here we go, lock number one for today, Pickets Lock. Not the easiest of locks. Quite stiff, the wind blows it open. It's wider than, well, yeah, it's slightly wider than all of the other locks on the lead. So yeah, here we go. Get to test out the engine as well. Good. There we go, you got the new eco plant on the right. I saw a documentary on this thing, and I believe, if my memory serves me rightly, the first one already serves the whole of London, and there's more ways. They essentially sort out our rubbish, but they don't sort it all out. This is a problem. I think they only sort out, I think it's in the region of 25%. The rest of it goes in the incinerator, and because of the amount they're getting from the whole of London, they're building another one because they can't cope with demand. So yeah, that's where 25 of your recycling actually gets recycled, and then the rest of it just gets burnt. Have a little look online, do your research. Pretty sure it's something along those lines. So the whole recycling thing, yeah, okay.
Jump up and dance, and shall we walk? Find the way down, give we a chance, and shall we walk?
What has 2 toppings and serves 200 people? Domino's Collection Perfection, just $7.99 for a medium pizza. Strap down to your local store now.
There's a treasure in the house.
There are 5 names on there. Your wife's one of them.
Lovely. What's on the menu?
I have a game. One of them is a liar. I want to know which. Have you ever killed another person? Yes or no?
Yes.
Have you ever betrayed your country?
Only if I had to. Would you lie for me, George?
If you needed my help.
Would you kill for me?
Black bag. All needs some us now.
It's funny, isn't it? The adverts work properly. Music comes back on, and now it's jumping. Makes a lot of sense. Pause that for a minute. Go and grab the tablet.
And we go from South Germany.
Going on. How's that jet ski? Nice, man. Well, yeah, exactly. Catch you later. Here we go, coming to 406 Bridge. Like I say, you've got the new eco plant construction site on the right. They are building, it looks like, some sort of rowing boat club on the right here as well to go with it. So, yeah, that'll bring a bit more, well, a lot more rowers on the lee in this section. So, yeah, party boat on your left. That generally gets hired out and people have massive parties on it all through the night. So if you're more up behind this one, be aware. Living the dream. Nice Saturday morning, guys, travelling down the River Lee. I love it. Speaking to another boater as well, and on this area on the right, someone's managed to get some power from somewhere, 240. Don't know how they've done that, and they were brave doing it. Because, yeah, they've tapped into something, haven't they? And again, also, sometimes there are sort of raves and parties under this bridge. So, again, if you do stop here, be aware. We have the quite well famous music venue, the Drum Sheds, coming up on the left as well. Gets quite busy. They have big events there. I do also remember a time before it was a Drum Shed. It was a sort of illegal rave that go on all night. Been past that in the morning, still been thumping. So yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to catching up with the others too. go. So there we go, Stonebridge Lock. We've gone through that. We are now coming down to North Tottenham. Oh yes. Beautiful day for a cruise down the Lee. Living the dream on a Saturday morning. It's funny because when I was looking to get a boat and I was riding the canals, checking out boats, as people do, seeing what was around, what was for sale, what your money would get you, that sort of thing. I must have rode up and down this canal, well, this river, I don't know, easily 20 times. Yeah. I always remember thinking that would be nice, one day soon, one day soon. 4 years later, still loving it. On the bass. Nice bit of chilled drum and bass for the journey. Yeah, another thing that I've noticed recently as well is the solar after the last 2 weeks has just dramatically increased, which is very nice to start getting free electricity again. Properly, that is. Starting to need to use the generator less and less as the sun comes up more and more. Yeah. Spring is definitely here, I would say. Hopefully.
Some of that
sweet melody and sound there. Now you know, I'm mad kid. How we run things. We go rock and do the rock, to the rock, rock, rock. Rock and do the rock, to the rock, rock, rock. Rock and do the rock, to the rock, rock, rock. Hold on.
Definitely my preferred sort of music, jungle drum and bass. You can go on YouTube, search it, and there's tons of it comes up. It's pretty much a lot like this, but it's sort of more of this, and yeah, nice fast tempo, melody beat. We love it. Yep, coming into the Tottenham Massive now. Got the new build flats on the left, new build on the right as well, right next to the station. So I can imagine they cost a fortune. This is a good stop for Tottenham House Station. The only drawback is if you do drive, parking is almost zero. There were a few free spaces down the side of the new build on the right. So you see the buildings on the right. There were some free spaces near a nursery there. But somebody told me the other day they've made them 1 hour stay bays now. So yeah, this is where, when you do come into London, sort of, if you do drive, if you don't really care, but if you do, you're sort of always looking for the spots where you could park for zero or minimum cost. Parking in London isn't cheap. I think the last time I was in Limehouse and I had to park one of the motors, if I remember correctly, it was £35 for 4 hours. So yeah, you can see how that can add up very quickly. Yeah, very big thanks to everyone who's helped me with the engine in the process, especially my father and my friends that have towed me down the river. I will be eternally grateful for all of this. We're clearly back up and running again. Got a nice sunny day cruising down the Lee. I'm very much hoping this lock is open because there is no particular landing for it. It used to be on the right, but if you do that, you've got to walk right over the road bridge round to the second lock, and yeah, don't really want to do that. This is also quite surprising because usually it's absolutely rammed here, but it isn't for once, which, yeah, I don't know, I guess some of the constant cruisers have been pushed to keep moving because there's a lot in London that don't, for various reasons, you know, each to their own. Is it open? We're looking at the lock on the left. That is our entry point. You can see it just coming up now. It is closed, so what I'm going to have to do as usual is moor up onto the railings on the left and walk along and sort the lock out. So yeah, all part of the fun. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, for boaters who attempt this lock, be very cautious on a windy day. It's quite open and you can, I've been blown about a lot here. It's tricky in hard conditions, especially you see I have to moor up on this wall on the left. And yeah, I remember getting blown into the middle of the river once because it was so windy. And I'm on. Right, what's going on here? complete. Now we're coming on to a nice stretch where there is no locks for, I would say, a good 3 miles, maybe more. Probably more actually, I don't really know how far it is, but next time we get to a lock, it's Bow Lock. Yeah, I do particularly like this bit of the river. Yeah, I won't be mooring here today. I'm going to go right down and meet the others. I've got a lovely bit of weed to go through right now, so that's hopefully not going to bung up my water filter for the exhaust. This one's not exactly much of a challenge. I just thought it'd be nice to do a video of the actual river, because I don't think many people, well, boaters will know, but some people don't realise where the river actually runs through East London. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to sort of show everybody what's going on. Whilst we was going through the lock in Tottenham, you may or may not have noticed that I went over to the shop and got myself a couple of cold beers for the journey. Why not? Nice sunny day. Yeah, there's a park on the right here. Can't remember what park it's called, but yeah, it's nice. This isn't a bad stop. Coming down to Stamford Hill as well. So in Stamford Hill, there's a little bit of parking where you've only got restrictions for an hour or 2 hours. I think it's 10 until 12. That's just round the corner here. Stopped there many a times. Little FYI for people as well, if they do stop there and you can't find anywhere to tie onto, there are chains in the river that you can tie onto. So I think it's Lower Clapton Road. You can literally moor up right at the end of that road. If you drive, sort of handy. If you don't really care. Oh, beautiful day. T-shirt man. So we're coming through Stamford Hill on the right, Walthamstow Marshes, I think they're Walthamstow Marshes or Hackney Marshes, starting to come up on the left. We'll go past the next marina shortly, rowing club, another park, Yeah, so sort of running a line down between East London and North London. These big trains here used to be for service boats, I reckon, a long time ago. Yeah. I like this tune. Bloody adverts. No, I don't think so, mate. No, bit of that. Yeah, we got the first rowing club on the right hand side here. Another little tip for boaters, I guess, if you're moored here, be prepared to be woke up early in the morning by your boat rocking, especially if you're in your yoga pot, because they start early doors. Don't really bother me, but some people get irate about it. Don't see the point personally. don't open on a Saturday, which is a bit daft. Yeah, we've got another park on your right. Now we're coming into Leighton Marshes on your left. So, I think about another mile or so, and we'll get down to the bridge that goes, Newbridge Road Bridge. So we'll go under that, and then we'll start to continue down into Hackney. They look like they're playing some sort of ball game. Right in the way. I wonder if they're going to move, because I'm bigger. Obviously we won't try to hit them. Reporting on the engine, we've got good temperature, good oil pressure. I did have a little check at the last slot, and we're looking good, so not really revving her hard. What are we sitting on? 1500 at the moment. It's a nice cruising speed. She will go up to 2.5 now. Yeah, and I suppose I can probably adjust that as well if I want to. I don't really think there's much need. Clearly got a bit more power, which is good. So yeah. I would guesstimate this journey today, I think I left at about like 10 o'clock, half 10, something like that. I reckon I'll probably get there at about I don't know, 2 maybe. 4 hours. Could do it quicker if I wanted to, but quite enjoying the day. Just so happy to be back on the move again.
Dark circles, watch them vanish in 2 seconds. The OG phase labeling a razor concealer. These shades of the labeling eraser are specifically for colour correcting.
I think right, and the other two is my stuff. The one I like is those and dark, dark circles.
My skin tone, I personally find pink a little bit more brightening. If you have a slightly more tan skin tone and depending on your undertone, you may prefer a yellow on the eyes. I love using the orange shade as it's designed specifically to target dark circles, dark spots, and hyperpigmentation. Infused with peptides and provides 12 hours hydration to the skin.
Who's ready to try colour correcting? Available now.
This bridge here is the main train line in from Tottenham How into Liverpool Street. Very busy line. All trains coming from all over the place over that bridge. Nice and chilled, just how we like it. There you go, you've got the merchant on the left, that's very similar to my boat. Looks like it's in need of a bit of woodwork, but still looking alright. Yeah, some boats that are always just in the same place down here. Some of them look like they wouldn't fit under the bloody bridges, so you do wonder how they got there. This is an advert. Back to the drum and bass. I was sort of thinking what's going on with the music. For those of you who don't like drum and bass, I apologise, but yeah, that's what I prefer. It's moving a lot better. That's another thing with the Lee as well. You're always picking up weeds. One thing I do have to check as well is going to be the filter for my wet exhaust, because most of the time when I come down here, this thing will pick up like loads of shit basically. Yeah, coming up to Lee Bridge Road now. I think these flats on the right, when I was doing labouring, I worked on these flats when they were just a shell as a labourer for, I think it would be about 2 or 3 months. Random bit of information. That was actually back-breaking work, and I was a lot younger, so can't imagine doing that sort of thing now. Well, I can, but wouldn't want to. Here we got Lee Bridge Road Bridge, and then we've got, so you got Hackney's on the right now, Leighton on the left. This is a low bridge. I remember the first time I come down here, I had my roof up. I had to drop the roof in the middle of the river. Now, generally, when I travel on the Lee, it's always roof down. Because, firstly, I can't always remember what bridges are low, or what ones I make it under. And secondly, I just don't really want to have to do it while I'm in the middle of the river. So, what that does mean is, I've had to do it in the rain or the snow. I'm standing out here getting a face full of it. Some sort of party boat on the right. Lee Bridge Weir, lovely jubbly. Always get weeded up here as well, so keep an eye out for that. I think I might have to stop soon. What's happened to the dunes?
Big up, all the original jungle is massive. This is the original gentleman leader alongside Jungle Snake. I become a flash on the plate. No sound one content. This is the original jungle flex alongside gentleman leaving. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Jungle cake massive. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. What we tell them? Wicked, original. Well, big up. All the original jungle is massive. This is the original big man gentleman leader alongside Jungle Cake. And you don't know, say them can't take you for no place. And we run the place. Gentleman leader for that. This one is DJ the Jungle Cake. We got the fire, we are let's go. DJ the Jungle Cake. Yo, Jungle Cake, you don't Jungle Cake, you got the scale. I know
Yeah, so this stretch of the river is always busy as well. I mean, look, I could more up there on the left. There are sort of more spaces than usual, I think, but yeah. It's popular because obviously ease of access to London. Central. Again, no, if you drive, parking's tricky. More often than not, you've got to pay for it as well. Yeah, definitely stopping at the next water point and checking that filter for the wet exhaust. Got tons of water coming through my exhaust at the moment. Might just be me not being able to see it, but the point is, if that exhaust gets too hot, it starts to, yeah, you can melt it. I think the temperature rating for it is about 70 degrees. That's why it has to be wet. Again, sort of a constant problem I've had since on the league. You've got to check it all the time you're moving. Yeah, you think that gets bunged up, that's it, start melting that new exhaust. Not what you want. Now we're probably into Hackney, North Hackney. Hackney Marsh is on the left. Coming up to, after that, what will be after that? Bowlock, Stratford, and then Bromley-by-Bow. where Johnny and Oscar are. So, yeah, all good. You can probably see as well, I mean, unless you want to double more, there's not really many places to stop. I mean, I'm sort of lucky because of the size of my boat, but yeah. Still got water coming through the exhaust, so if I can stop at the Stratford, I think it's a Stratford tap. It's coming out. There used to be a pump out there as well, but I think the CRT decommissioned it. Very helpful. River life, eh? Oh, not right there. Yeah, it's another thing about East London. It's always constantly changing. I mean, new builds popping up everywhere. It's yeah, but the river's always going to be it, and it's always going to be pretty much the same. So look at the amount of boats, the amount of people. I mean, most of these are liveaboards. Interesting story about that boat on the right, but I'm not going to go into that. Let's just say I know what happened to it and where it's come from, and yeah. Lovely day.
Welcome to the jungle. We just can't stumble. Like a lion, we humble. I'm ready for the rumble. Welcome to the jungle. You can't stumble. Like a lion, we humble. We're ready for the rumble. General electrical, imperial material. It's a spiritual and focus people just a criminal. University of my mind, I'm sorry, I'm in lyrical. Look at the live on the physical. It's physical. General electrical, imperial material. It's a spiritual and focus people just a criminal. University of my mind, I'm sorry, I'm in lyrical. Look at the live on the physical. Physical. I'm in the man, I'm in a general. Mama, I'm going to be a general. Everything you do, be a general.
Yeah, Hackney Wick now. Getting there. Again, never really many places to stop in this neck of the woods.
Now I will come back for you, but you have to do something for me, okay? You have to get yourself back to the top of the manifold. I can't rescue you if I can't find you. Understand? Where are you?
I wonder if Johnny will be in. We'll find out soon. Yeah, this video is going to be quite a long one, I reckon. So, started recording at Stonebridge, come down through Stonebridge into Tottenham, through Tottenham, through Leighton. Now starting to come, well, now we're at Hackney Wick. A lovely, lovely spring day. Yeah, you can start to see the West Ham Stadium now. see the Mittal Orbital, basically the big thing they built for the Olympics, the viewing tower, which now they've turned into a giant slide. I haven't been down it myself. I think it costs like 25 quid to ride this slide, so I was a bit like, well, I don't really want to spend 25 quid to go down a slide. Looks like this boat's having a bit of trouble. Just waved me past.
What's the best thing about being an F1 driver? It's being an F1 driver.
Stopping at the water point. No, I'm going to keep going to boat. I'll zip past you. Yes, I was going to stop at that water point, but it looks like I'm not now. Don't matter, there's another one coming up soon. Yeah, so now we are properly into Stratford. That's the A12 we just went under. We've got here east on the left, there's a few good pubs there. They got Four Quarters as well, which is cool. So Four Quarters is all old school arcade games. You go in there, buy a beer, buy a few tokens, pay on what you want. Yeah, it's good. I highly recommend it. Plus they're Coors beers, so yeah. Always goes down well. I'll definitely be doing a video of a night cruise. This little Christmas tree looks quite cool. Yeah, I do love a night cruise, especially down here. new engine is running lovely. Very happy. Just got to have a little play with that throttle bracket really. It's working, just haven't got full rev range at a low tick over. I have to increase the tick over a bit to get the full rev range at the moment. So I will address that. I do like this, the Dutch barge on the left. Love that. Not really interested in wine beams, there's so many of them. Yeah, they're big inside and it's nice to have the space, but it's just like floating boxes really. Great boat deck. Of course, not everyone will agree with that. Quite a trendy up and coming area. This is all obviously rebuilt since the Olympics as well, so there's quite a lot here now. A lot of these warehouses have been turned into sort of pubs, built back onto the river. Got that boat on the right there, that is yeah, it belongs to one of the venues and they do functions on there. As you can see, it's all been kitted out. Yeah, also we're coming up to the cut that takes to the Regent's Canal. Not really ever been up there myself. There's a lot of locks. It runs down the side of Vicky Park. Yeah. So another thing, you probably noticed there's like literally nowhere to moor, all the way from say North Tottenham really. Yeah, there's been places but not many. Come on, New Orleans. I think it was a bit unsure really if the stadium was going to work out for Hammond, but it has in the end. Just purely because of the size of it, but it's their new home now, isn't it? And it is quite an epic looking stadium. Oh. Is the lock open? So this is Bow Lock. This is the final lock on the Lee before you get down to Limehouse, and you've got Limehouse Lock. It stays at one level through London pretty much, which is nice. And they're all electric, so no back-breaking work. We like electric locks. Bit of river traffic. I must say that cold beer is going down nice. I think when it rained really, I think it was a storm last year, this lock actually flooded loads of residential houses on the right. I was coming upriver that day actually, which was a bit nuts because it was absolutely hammering it down and I was going against the flow. I think I was at full throttle and I was hardly even moving. Goodness knows why I decided to do it that day. get water? Yeah.
Trading any of previous minutes to £250 with any TV costing $4.9 at Curry's.
Hi guys.
Right, Bow Lock. Someone's coming through. We're all good. Just pouring up. This fella's getting water. I think I'm going to top up. So, yeah. See you next. Talk to you in the next clip.
I was only 8. Wanted to be your nurse.
Bow Lock, the last lock on the Lee. So here we are. What we're doing, we're coming round the sort of industrial end of Stratford now on the left. I think, what would you say to the right is, I think it's sort of still Hackney Wick-ish, soon to become Bromley-by-Bow. So we're nearly there. Nice easy travel this morning.
years from the perspective of an IT vendor. And my guest today is Adam, head of service management at CNS. Hello, guys. Today we will talk about another very interesting topic called technical, which is service management. Very fancy word for support. I can do that. I know that there is a support. I want to you can kind of go down about the service. What is it? Is it support? Yeah, you can call it support.
Skip the adverts. Yeah, so Stratford on the left, Bromley-by-Bow on the right. You can see the A12 as well. This little bit of the river runs quite close to the A12 for a while. And then, yeah, we're nearly there. purring. Just opened up the engine hatch to check the back of the exhaust, make sure it's not getting hot. If it's not getting hot, I know that water's still going through the exhaust. There was a sign, a CRT sign on the left-hand side just a minute ago saying Japanese not weed in this area. Be aware. So yeah, that could definitely clog up my wet hose. All part of the fun. Rather nice fella coming through Bow Lock, operated the lock, CRT chap, volunteer. He was alright, had a good chat with him, doing his thing. Yeah, onwards and upwards. This is the tunnel underneath Bow roundabout on the A12. So to the left of you, you got Stratford Town Centre, Westfields, a little bit further than that, where I used to live for a long time, Leytonstone. There's a rubbish barge up here for dropping off any refuse that you have. Not a bad stop here, around by the flats. Got good boat security. Yeah. What else can I tell you about the area? It's all getting built up on the left-hand side. There's a sign up here that says something about living by the canal life. So they're obviously going to do something here. It's taken a while to sort of come about. Because the last time I was down here, it looked exactly the same. But yeah, nice Dutch barge on the right. Needs a bit of paint. Back on, it's a bit noisy with off. But she sounds alright. Bromley-by-Bow. We have arrived at Bromley-by-Bow. We've got a massive Tesco's on the right coming up. We've got Bow Creek, which is tidal. Can sometimes flood, coming up on the left. 3 Mills Island, which is quite a cool place actually. If you're ever down this way, come and have a little walk around there, you'll like that. Yeah. Then we'll go under the District Line Railway Bridge, bear round to the right, because you've got the, well, I'd said Bow Lock was the final lock on the lead, but that's not quite true. There's another lock down here which will take you onto the Thames, but I think if you want to use it, you have to give CRT 7 days notice, because it's all sort of boarded up. That takes you onto the tidal Thames, or you have the option of going down to Limehouse, which is the way we normally go out. So yeah, a little bit more information, I guess.
Is it out to the air or what?
Oh, it's quiet down here. It's unusual. Yeah, wow. Tons of space. A sunken vessel as well, much sadness. It shows you how deep the river actually is. I mean, look, if you can see that boat in the distance, it's sunk, but sort of most of it's still above water. The lead's not very deep most of the way. I know that a lot of the navigation is man-made. I do know a bit of a history about the navigation, because the Lee actually runs parallel with the navigation. They're both called the Lee, River Lee. But you've got the navigation part of the Lee, and then you've got the actual River Lee. So the actual River Lee was in place way before the navigation, and they sort of, I think, most of the navigation is man-made, so that you can get boats up and down it for trade back in the day. Because there were parts of the actual original Lee which were not navigable. New build flats, but they cost a fortune. Well, it's London, isn't it? Oh, what a beautiful day. What's the time now? 1:30. I said about 1:30 too. Done this journey a few times. District line train. This stop's okay, but if you stop here, you will get woken up by the trains in the morning. I mean, I'm quite a heavy sleeper, but as you can hear, they're quite loud. Yeah, so I believe this is where Paddy and Nick were recently. I think they've moved down to Limehouse today. I'll probably join them in the next week. I'm going to stay with John for a while. Yeah, for about a week or so. I've got some work to do over in Mile End, so I'm pretty much on the doorstep for that. Yeah, so this video is sort of coming to its conclusion, really. This is the lock that takes you down onto the Thames, which is closed 90% of the time, unless you pre-book it in with CRT. Now, this is the end of the Lee navigation. To the right of us, we've got Limehouse Cut, which I can't remember how long. I think it's 4 miles long or something like that. It's quite thin. Takes you down to Limehouse Marina. Then from there, if you want to, you can get onto the Thames. So, which is what I'm going to do again this year in August, because we like that. Yeah, the other side of this lock, it's tidal, Bow Creek. Yeah, like I say, this sometimes it floods here. It comes up so high that it floods over the wall a bit. And when I say on the other side of that wall over there, you've got, what would it be? I'd probably guesstimate it's about a 30-foot drop. No, about 30 foot's a bit much, maybe 20. They got rid of the mooring people who moored here, by the looks of it. So people can actually stop for water. I think I might do just that. Yeah, I think we're going to stop here. Top up. Another advert. Oh, damn it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Stop here for now. Just literally going the other side of that tunnel where Johnny and Johnny is. So we're going to moor up there, and job's a good one. So that was another challenge, river cruise from Stonegate all the way down to Bromley-by-Bow. Thank you for watching, guys.